Today we're going to talk about love, but whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, if you have ever felt or wanted love, this video is one that you need to see. Today we're going to talk about self-love. And I know self-love is like super cheesy and everybody talks about it and it sounds like this hippie concept, but let me explain something to you real quick. If I want to invite you over to my house and make you dinner, I have to have dinner in order to give it to you. If we're hanging out together and I want to give you money, I have to have money in order to give it to you. The same concept applies to love. Think about it. How can I give you something that I don't already have? Yet there are a lot of people running around who don't have self-love, and they're trying to give away love to others. They're trying to love their friends, their families, their partners. But if you don't have it first, you can't give it away. So self-love is extremely important because it's about having something that you can give. And in today's video, I want to talk about 3 ways that you can exercise self-love. Not stuff like, oh, take a hot bath, because sitting in a tub of your own filthy dirt water is not as good as taking a shower in my own personal opinion. But this video has 3 practical ways that you can actually work on yourself and self-love, so that you can not only love yourself, but you can love others to the fullest as well. The very first thing is giving yourself what you would give to others. Sometimes we're pretty bad at treating ourselves. We treat others really well. We buy them nice things or we do nice things for them. But at the same time, we don't take the time to do those things for ourselves. There's a book I read by a girl named Rebecca called Light is the New Black, and she talks about loving flowers, floral bouquets, and these nice things. But she would always wait for somebody else to buy them for her. One day she decided that she's going to stop waiting. She's going to do something kind for herself, and she sets a budget aside every single week to buy herself a nice set of flowers because they make her happy. Whether it's flowers, whether it's an experience, whether it's a food, or just taking time for yourself, give yourself some of the things that you love, that you go so far out of your way to give others. You are worth it, you deserve it, and it's a great way to start exercising self-love. The second thing we have to talk about is following excitement. Excitement is a compass for passion. Whatever you're excited about lights you up inside, and it leads you towards your passion. Now, unfortunately, sometimes we try to mute our excitement. Why do we do that? Some people feel like they're excited about, watching a certain TV show or going on a certain trip or doing a certain activity, but they're afraid that they don't have time, or they limit themselves because their excitement is surrounding something that they judge themselves on. Do you have an excitement that you're afraid to tell other people about? For instance, maybe you think would be embarrassing. Let go of all of that. This isn't about anybody else. This is about you. Find your excitement and give yourself the time and opportunity to follow it. This could be just for 20 minutes while you're reading a book. This could be for an entire weekend when you go on a little trip. This could even be as big as your work and actually be a career change. But regardless of which capacity, do me a favor, and especially today, exercise a little bit of self-love by following your passion. The very last and most important way to show self-love is one that I actually had to use myself. Growing up with acne and having acne that covered my skin 85 to 90% made it really hard for me to love myself. I would look around at everyone else and I could see the beauty in them. I could see intelligence, I could see charisma, I could see beauty. But in myself, I would look in the mirror and I would judge myself so harshly, the way that I would never judge somebody else. And one exercise of self-love that I actually had to do is pick another person and start writing down positive qualities about them. Think for a second. Who's one person in your life who you absolutely love and admire? Write down 20 of their greatest qualities. Is it that you like their eyes? Is it that their laugh is wonderful? Are they humorous? Are they intelligent? Are they funny? Are they compassionate, kind-hearted, caring? Do they go out of their way to help others? Write down all of these qualities that you love about that other person. Then I want you to march yourself over to the mirror and say those things to yourself. It might feel awkward at first. It might feel like you're looking in the mirror and you're lying to yourself. But give yourself these compliments as if you were giving them to someone else. Give them to you. Because let me tell you something. In order to even see those qualities in someone else, it's because deep down, you recognize them within yourself. Think about it. If I started speaking some crazy language, you probably wouldn't know what language it is unless you recognized it, unless maybe you had heard of it before, you've seen it before, you know a couple of the words. The same thing goes with beauty with passion and intelligence. The reason that you can recognize beauty in someone else is because somewhere deep down you have it in you. In order to even recognize it in someone else, it's because you recognize it. You've seen it before because it's something that you have. And I know sometimes we tell ourselves that we're not beautiful. And I know sometimes we tell ourselves that we should look a certain way, or that we're not intelligent enough, or that we do things wrong. But we would never talk about somebody else in that way. So at least for a moment today, do me a favor and exercise some self-love by telling yourself the positive things about you, the things that you see in someone else that are truly a part of the core of who you are as a human being. Love is a huge part of our lives today and every single other day that we live and breathe. So make sure that you are exercising self-love so that you can feel confident and empowered in yourself, and so that you can have love to give to the people that you care about most. Please know that I absolutely love you, and that for me, this community has been amazing. And as this community has helped me grow, the more self-love that I have attained, I have been able to give to you. So thank you for being a part of that journey. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know if you did, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Then we get into our tips. Sorry, sitting in filthy bath water. Sitting in your own bath filth. Sitting in your own bath filth is not super, because I just like, yeah.
Remix.
You should really add that to a blooper reel.
I should.
I'm
Dirty bathtub. Dirty bathtub.
You have
Dirty bathtub.
You have to like do a blooper reel at the end.
Armpits.
You have to.
Filthy bath water.